The descent of Somalia into clan warfare was to Somaliland what the breakup of Yugoslavia was to Bosnia, the starting gun on a marathon of slaughter. As the SNM launched guerrilla operations, Barre refused to negotiate. Instead, he ramped up the oppression, declaring, "When I leave Somalia, I will leave behind buildings, but no people." In the case of Somaliland, he was sadly wrong in only one respect. He didn't leave behind any buildings either. After years of increasing oppression in Somaliland, the civil war finally exploded into overdrive in 1988. Across 2 years, it's estimated that Barre's forces massacred 200,000 Isaaq. This included the standard grim list of summary executions and attacks on civilians, but also some truly staggering military actions. The Hargeisa Holocaust was the carpet bombing of the Somaliland capital by fighter jets, an operation which saw 90% of the city reduced to rubble and untold numbers killed. Today, it's a grim joke among Hargeisa that theirs is one of the only capitals to have been destroyed by planes that took off from the same city. But at the time, there was nothing even grimly funny about it. The annihilation was so complete that Hargeisa was nicknamed Africa's Dresden after the German city firebombed in World War II. Yet the terrors inflicted on Somaliland didn't stop there. The region's second largest city, Barre, was likewise obliterated. Out in the countryside, people were rounded up by the thousands, shot and buried in mass graves. At least 200 of these pits have been uncovered since the war's end. But despite his superior firepower and superior bloodlust, this wasn't a war Barre could win. After falling out with the USSR, Barre had pulled the classic 20th century tyrant trick of relying on the United States to prop up his regime as a bulwark against communism. Now, though, Uncle Sam was starting to get mighty uncomfortable about all these dead civilians. At the same time, Barre's actions were emboldening other clan militias to rise up, to strike at a dictator now almost universally despised. With his support and power crumbling, there was no way that Barre could hold on. The Somali central government utterly collapsed in 1991 as Barre fled the country.